2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. We've managed to leave the theme parks of Orlando and head into the beautiful Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What do you think of this place, Rich?
Well, this is the King's golf course, isn't it? Arnold Palmer, and this golf course is everything and then some. It's big, it's beautiful, and it is difficult. Luke, I only played here twice in all of my years on tour because I was afraid of it. I never had a good round here, and I've never had a good round since. But in saying that, these players love coming here. They come here because of the golf course and the difficulty of it, as well as to honor Arnold Palmer, the gentleman who really took our game into a new dimension back in his day. It's especially known for its last 3 holes, Luke. A very short par 5, then a very long, difficult par 3, and then how do you escape the last hole? Water, water everywhere on the second shot. How many times have we seen Tiger Woods hole a birdie putt on the 18th green for the victory? More times than I can count. What an incredible venue for a great championship. This golf course is loved by most on the PGA Tour.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's pretty tidy. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the event. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. And that will take him to 8 under. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And down it goes.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be #1. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty. That'll help make a big move.
Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 4th. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 6 under. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
That's a high caliber shot.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
This has eyes for the hole. Second shot here on the 5th. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. And now -7 for the round. Wonderfully played. This shot from around 210 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Putting for eagle here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yes, they've made it. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Opting for the 6 iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one's looking good.
Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Let's check in with Lydia Coe from earlier. I can watch shots like this all day, every day.
Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh.
Man, oh man, from way downtown, hits the flag.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And this putt to move into the top 5. Hey, nice looking line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. I will take that also into the top 5 now. He's currently tied for 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. He's currently sitting in 4th position. As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, caught up in some branches. That was a bit of a miscue.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th? Nailed it. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to? They found the sand here. A lovely shot into a few feet. Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And that will drop in for birdie. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th. Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 12th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt to be just 1 step behind the leader. Super shot, that. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Going with the hybrid. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap. Fantastic touch on this one. Nicely done from close range.
Let's return to live play now. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
So far, so good.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
That's straight into the trees. Setting up in some very deep rough. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this putt coming up for his par. And there it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
From downtown, he's holed it.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that'll certainly help her chances here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
This one heading towards the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. This looks good. And with that, this round comes to a close.